What's going on, guys? I am back with another video. I'm gonna try to make this one quick and sweet. These guys hatched out. They started hatching 3 days ago. It's two different pairings. These are oscillator mastics. This clutch was originally 19 eggs. One of the 18 eggs was good for in the beginning, and then 5 of them went back, so it's a total of 13 eggs. This is only 12 babies in here right now. And this clutch started off as 12 and ended up at 4. But that's two separate pairings. I'm gonna show them better in a different video. I'm just waiting for this last egg to hatch so I can show them all. There's one more egg right here. Wait for that one to hatch, and I'm gonna give you guys an update on that. But I wanted to speak about the dragons that I have available, and people contacting me. They want me to identify their animals, sex them, and stuff like that. A lot of these people are watching me for a long time prior to them buying their lizard. I have no problem with them buying from other places. My problem is not even a problem, but I want to know why they just don't buy from me, and they can know all the information that they ask me after they buy it. So they're buying from a different place, and then they contact me to try to identify the morph, sex it, and stuff like that. These guys are available right now on my website, and all the information is listed underneath it. So you don't have to contact anybody about the genetics and stuff like that. You can speak with me directly. Like I said, if you have animals, I don't mind helping you. But thing is, if you already watching my channel and I have stuff available, why would you buy from a different place and then come ask me for all the information on the animal? Most of the times the animal is a normal. I have plenty of videos on how to identify morphs. So if you guys watch those videos and support me in that manner, being that you don't buy the animals from me, you can at least support by watching the videos that I'm identifying morphs for you, and you can identify them yourself. I have all the information out there on multiple videos: hypos, trans, whip blitz, zeros, dunners, leatherbacks. Have videos on all of those things to teach you how to identify them step by step. And again, like I teach you how to sex them as well. A lot of these people, instead of me saying everything over again, I'm just sending them a link to the video. That way they get to watch the video and support me in that manner, instead of me trying to explain with words how to sex the dragon when I give visual demonstrations. This is the little hypo girl that's starting to go trans. And I'm really debating on taking her off the website because I don't know what she's gonna end up like. She was originally just a hypo, but recently she's starting to go trans. You can see by the gumminess of her lips. If I get the camera to focus, you can see some of the white scale still on there as well. Look at her arm, it's starting to look like a gummy bear. You can see those clear nails right there. Even her eyes are turning black. And this is all from a dragon that was showing no trans traits when I got her, just a hypo. And let me see if I can get the belly for you. And there go the belly. Even from 2 days ago, it has less white on it than it was before. But as of right now, she's still on there. And for you guys that still haven't watched one of my how to sex dragons video, what you do is you lift the tail up like this. If it's a male, it's gonna be a dent in the middle. Then it's gonna have two bulges on the left and the right side of the vent that go up a little bit towards the tip of the tail. If it's a female, you just had a one bulge like you see here. That's a female. And if that wasn't good enough, I do have videos going more in detail about it. Just type in G.M.D. sex and beautiful bearded dragons. And over here we have some hypos. That one up top right there to the right, that one, I don't know why that one hasn't sold. It's a beautiful dragon, a leatherback. That one on the left needs to hurry up and shed so I can see what that one look like. Look like the barring is gonna be crazy on it. See the dark spots on the back? Those are what you call a barring. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that these guys have pretty much all hatched out except for the one that's still incubating. I'm gonna set them up a little bit different. I gotta do a lot of rearranging in here. I'm gonna put some of these 10-gallon tanks that I have back here into play on these racks. Couple other things going on, so you guys stay tuned, keep on watching. And again, I was just showing you guys that those guys did hatch out. And looking pretty good. And also address that people looking at my channel for a while, then buying an animal, then contact me to identify it, sex it, tell them what's wrong with it, and stuff like that, instead of them just buying the animal directly from me. I don't understand. If you want something in the $60 range, I might have something like that, just contact me. But if you want something that actually a morph, it's gonna be more pricey, but you don't know exactly what that morph is, what that morph can do, and what's the best things to breed it to. Now you go to somebody else and just buy a dragon because the price is low. You don't know anything about it, who produced it, what genetics it holds, what's the possibilities of the genetics that it holds, and things like that. So if you want to buy a dragon and you're watching my channel, buy the dragon from me. Don't go buy it somewhere else and then contact me for all the information. I'll show you guys a video of all my dragons eating. You can see them eating greens and everything already. Now some people are going to buy dragons from other places and be like, how do I get it to eat greens? What am I supposed to do with that? I just say put greens in there with it and let it see if it eat it. But if you guys have been watching my channel for a little while, maybe the last 2 months, you've seen dragons here 2 weeks old, 2 days old, already eating greens. So it's just putting greens in there from an early age. And like I said, when you put them in there with a group like this, and then you put greens in there, all it does is take one of them to try the greens, then the other ones are going to try it as well. And then eventually, all of them are eating greens and looking forward to greens. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please comment down below. If you guys have dragons that you need help identifying, like I said, you can hit me up on Instagram. It's a little bit better than emailing when you're doing pictures. But if you just look for straight information on stuff, email or Instagram is fine. And this little girl is coming out crazy. That's gonna be a beautiful dragon right there. With these along with these as well. So they all have thick tails. All eating greens, insects. I haven't been feeding any crickets this year, just dubia. I think that's the difference between how fast they're growing. Last year I did a lot of crickets because that's what most people have available to them in their local areas. But I found that if they're eating dubia, they're gonna eat crickets too, because it's the movement. So I've been feeding mostly dubias just to get some size on these guys. You can see these guys. The cages are dirty, so don't mind that. I'm gonna be cleaning them tomorrow. These guys are starting to shed. You see this one's gonna drop a load, but that one right there is shedding. It's a translucent. And a couple of these guys are busting sheds out as well. You see that little shed right here. So I'm gonna be starting listing these guys. They're growing faster than what I expected. And again, I think that's due to me feeding mainly dubia and super worms. And they'll be eating their greens like crazy, so they're staying hydrated. And sometimes if you have a dragon that's not eating, sometimes it's because they're dehydrated. Like if they're thirsty, they're not gonna eat. So if they're eating greens well, they're gonna stay more hydrated than they would if they wasn't eating any greens. And I'm also soaking them when I clean the cages. So tomorrow when I'm cleaning the cages, these guys will be soaking, and I'll clean the cages and put them back in their cages. I was supposed to already separate them into smaller groups. I didn't do that. Something came up and I didn't get to go to the store to get the new bins. But I'm gonna go purchase 6 new bins, and I'm gonna set up this unit right here, just like this one. So it'll be a total of 6 bins right there, and then 6 bins right there. And I'm gonna separate these into smaller groups. And the second clutch from this same pairing here is due to hatch around the 10th. Wait, what's today's date? Around the 10th, so I'm gonna make sure that I have those available. The cage is available for them as well. But yeah, I'm setting up. I'm building a collection and some groups to be able to take to the reptile show in September. I believe it's gonna be in Anaheim. I already paid for my table. I'm just looking to get everything situated. I'm growing some out because I don't want to sell everything that's good and then have a table of everything's good, but I don't want to have all the visuals sold when I go and be trying to sell a lot of heads. So some of the stuff I won't be listing on the website, and some of the stuff I will be. So you guys stay tuned to the website as well. Like in every video, the website is linked in the description. I have 2 whiblets on there right now. I have this girl in there. Pretty much everything in these 2 bins is available. I'm gonna start listing some of these possible heads, probable heads. And you hear me sometimes say possible and sometimes say probable. When it's 66%, I say probable because it's more likely than not. And when I say possible, it's like a 50-50. So if it's 50%, I say possible. And if it's 66%, I say probable. Because with the 66%, 2 out of every 3 babies gonna carry it. With the 50%, one out of 2. So it's less likely for them to carry it than with the 66%. And these are 66%, so they're probable. On everything except for the hypo. The hypo is 50% on these because the father didn't prove out. But yeah, these guys are growing extremely fast. They're very healthy and strong. So probably in the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna post these guys. Start posting these guys up. So anybody looking for zeros, wirros, whiblets that are 1/8 Barbata, stay tuned. You can actually contact me now, and we can start discussing arrangements. So I probably don't post them on the website, but contact me, and then we can discuss further then. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Just wanted to put that out there on people asking questions that they didn't have to ask if they would have just purchased a dragon directly from me. But alright guys, I'm out.